Well, it's back in the garage again. Today, I'm going to be working on my door. Got to do some body work on it. It's kind of heavy moving it around with everything inside, the glass and whatnot. So I'm going to show you how I get all this stuff out of there. Window regulator and motor upper downer machine and glass vent window, door handle, which is already out. Pretend it's there and I'll show you how it comes out. Stay tuned. Now when you're ready to take everything out, there's going to be a series of bolts on this side of the door. So pretty much every nut and bolt that you can see here will have to come out. Most of them are 7/16. There's one up here somewhere that's not on the door now. It's a 3/8, hold a little bracket of some sort. So you have to go ahead and remove all that. Pull that out, that off, that off. Now when you're ready to get the window regulator scissor thingy out, what you're going to have to do is get these studs pushed in. Now my last door I had to pound on with a hammer. But apparently you should be able to get in there and just get your hand in it. No, I don't think that's happening. Hold on. Yeah. Well, we may have to pound on them again. But once they're through the other side of the door, then you'll find that that mechanism is pretty loose. Now you can manipulate it to slide along this. Find little slots in here where those nylon wheels will pop through, and your window will be loose. Now when I go and do it, probably just going to hold on to the bottom of the window. You want to be safer, put some tape, over the top of your door to stop that window from coming down and possibly breaking on you. You don't want that. Come on, baby. Go with the flow. Well, there you go. That's kind of how you get to it. So far, so good. There, now that end's come out. So now you have to find, in this channel there's going to be like a rectangular notch, but you have to get your other little nylon wheel lined up with. In fact, there it is right here. And once you line that up, look at that. That regulator is now my it's loose. So this window, pull it up, take it out, put it somewhere safe, and there you go. Now, all we have to do now is, oh, maybe, right? Push this guy up. Takes a bit of wiggling. Oh. Takes a little bit of wiggling, and then eventually, oh, what the? That's hung up on there's like a stop down there at the bottom here somewhere it's hung up on. So let's tilt it this way first. More wiggling. Now what? Now what are you hung up on? Oh. I didn't disconnect the wire for the motor, so it's kind of, come on baby, pull that through. Where are ya? That's still hung up on that wire. I guess I should have just disconnected it. So go ahead and disconnect that wire. That's what's holding this in. Once I get that out, this will just simply pull right out. Then you're left the vent window. Yeah, going ahead and disconnect the connector on your up or downer motor. Make it a lot easier for this guy to come out. I had cut the wires and assumed they would just pull out together, but then they're attached to the electric motor for the lock and everything. But anyway, once I got it all disconnected, you just have to whistle it out. You can see here how it's going to come out. Maybe let's go finish that off. There you go. All out. Right here, of course, is where that connector goes. Now you're pretty much done. Of course, you could also take out this if you like. Simple disconnect. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Much weight off this thing, the easier I can move it around and play with it, put it on the cab, take it off, do the body work. It'll be great. Now, just to make things easier to get this vent window out, I'm going to try to take off this little stainless steel shade. Not sure if I'm going to put that back on. Okay, I can find a screwdriver. And here we go. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and look, there's only one screw holding that thing on. And there it is. Well, looks like my good friend Rusty Screws installed this thing. So looks like it's going to be work. All right, time to take that vent window out. Now, I went ahead and took my felts out here and down here. I'm going to replace them anyway. This one up on top here, might want to remove that carefully. It's not hard to come out. This has to slide back, and that may hold it up. One other thing you don't want to forget is this strange bolt, which goes through this hole into the frame of the vent window. Don't take that out, you'll be struggling forever. take it out, and with any luck, all you have to do, pull this back, and that, pull this out, then you're gonna see this bottom thing up here. And which way does that go? I forget. One way or the other, you gotta give it a twist. So it'll come out. There you go, she's out. Easy peasy, simple as that. Now to clean that thing up. Whoa. Anyway, the only thing left now is the door lock mechanism, cylinder, if you will. You just held in one of those slide-in spring clippy things. That's just a matter of prying that out, and your cylinder will pop right out the other side of the door. So there you have it. Now once you've removed all the good stuff inside, regulator and all the rods and reels that kind of make things work and hold things together, it's time to pull this handle out. Once you disconnected the bolts, easy peasy. Oh, come on. Well, here's the trick. You got to use the thumb button. You push that in, pull that out. Go to put it back in, reverse the process. Simple as that. Now, in a nutshell, this is your door opening mechanism as seen outside of the door. Now, I didn't show you my struggles on getting it out, but it's really not that hard. Now you got to picture that part being on the other side of the door. Of course, this is your latch, this is your latch, which sits that way. Upright rod, your door lock. This bottom rod goes to your inside door handle. That rod to the outside door handle. Now, this is very easy to disconnect. You see, you just gotta boop. He's got a boop. There we go. That rod comes out. I'm gonna put it back. Anyway, same goes for this one. You pop that down, that rod comes out. The one that's a real pain in the butt is this end right here. It's got this strange little clip on there, and man, it's tough. Not much room to work, but what you got to do, get in there with a pick of some sort and pry that guy back like that, and that rod will come out. Simple as that. Well, it's not simple, it's a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's it. Once you disconnect all that, you can pull all that stuff out and store it away. You're not going to put it back in right away. Like, mine's going to be out for a while, so I'm going to put everything back together, tire wrap maybe some stuff, and throw it in a plastic bag or whatever, and it'll be good to go when I want to reinstall it. After I clean it up, of course.